Dance monkey.
It's been a long time since we posted our last vlog, and that's because we have some news that we wanted to share, but we didn't know how.
Yeah, you know, everywhere I turn, it seems like one of our friends is popping out a baby.
What does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't. The news I wanted to actually share is that I have a new haircut.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
What do you think? Good?
More
Bad?
mature.
Yes, and the news we have to share, you might be able to infer, because I'm a grown-up, I use big words, and that's because we're sort of in a new place, and that has everything to do with what we want to share with you.
And if you're students from my classroom, the word infer should spark your memory because we just learned about it.
Boring.
Hey.
What you might not be able to tell from our surroundings is that we're now in the same city, and that means somebody moved.
You guessed it, it's Friday. This is a day that I take the ferry. Something that I'm grown really accustomed to, but today is different. And it's not because of where I am or who else is on this boat, but it's because it's my very last trip to Victoria. I'm so excited. It's Saturday, and instead of relaxing like I normally do, I am packing up the place. Here's evidence. I'm getting the first of the boxes ready with the cleaning supplies. It's been a few hours and I thought I'd check in. I'm on box 4 right now. Place continues to look like a mess and I feel like I haven't really put anything into the box, but clearly I have. This is my last moment in the Victoria place and it's a pretty sweet feeling. I've left Shaheed with a giant mess to clean up by himself. I did my part yesterday, so goodbye, Victoria. This always happens to me. It always gets stuck.
So Sheeba did some packing on her own when I was at work. She probably got half of it done. I'm trying to finish the rest, and I've run out of boxes, so I'm on my way to pick up some more boxes for the dishes and for the rest of the big stuff, and then I'll pretty much be done, and I'm heading to Vancouver with a car full of stuff. So I'm back at home after getting some boxes and I'm about to finish packing, but I came home also with a gift for myself. It's a toolbox, a red toolbox, a red metal toolbox. It's a sign that I'm getting older, not the toolbox itself, but the fact that getting this toolbox gets me so excited.
Walking up to my favorite spot on the ferry. Just thinking about my back and forth commutes, and I cannot go further without saying a big thank you to my parents for making such a big sacrifice, dropping me off every Friday and picking me up every Sunday. Sometimes that includes my brother, which I know has been a bit of a hassle, but you know, it really just shows me how important family is and what a great support system that Shaheed and I have both had during this time. It's been a long 5 months, sometimes feels longer, and I think we're both ready to start our life again.
This place is an absolute war zone right now. There's not a whole lot left to do, but it looks like there is. Okay, so I've run into a little bit of a problem here. I'm packing the glasses and I've run out of soft stuff to pad them with. Here's what I've got going so far. It doesn't quite look too secure. I don't have any pillows or cushions or blankets or towels left, so I'm trying to figure out what to use to cushion these dishes. I've still got plates and bowls left to go, so I don't know.
Just picked up my bags for the very last time. I can't stress how good it feels to say last, last, last. There it is behind me. Goodbye, ferry terminal. Goodbye, Victoria. There's my mama. How does it feel? Last trip?
Good last trip. I'm happy.
Everybody's happy.
So moving can be pretty stressful on its own, but it's even more stressful when you're moving across water. And I had to catch the ferry today. Was here 2 hours early, yet I barely made it because it was so busy, and I had to pay $70, and tomorrow I have to pay more and come back with the moving truck. So there we are in line for the ferry, the 2 p.m. boat going to Victoria, ready to move. And I'm here with my good old friend Zamir, Zam. He's gonna come help pack the boat up. Oh no, he's not gonna do that.
We're not packing the boat up, we're packing the house.
Packing the house. Not much of a house,
well,
but
basement suite.
And then back tonight, unload tomorrow morning. So our life is supposed to fit in this 16-foot cabin. There isn't a lot of stuff, I didn't think, but when you pack it all up in boxes and you have a bed and a couch, it's a lot. This is my hall, not you hall, my hall, or our hall. That wasn't it. There's more in the bedroom here. Dance, monkey. You know I really want it. So this is what it looks like after the fact. I think we did a pretty good job in just over 2 hours. And now time to say goodbye to Victoria. Thanks to my trusty assistant Zamir, we've finished packing the truck. Can't really see it because it's dark, but boy, does it go right up to the edge. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, and I am in the truck again on my way to Surrey this time to unload into the new apartment.
Here it is, the first empty look at our new place together. Ooh. Ah. Took us about an hour, but we moved everything from the truck into the place. Already I feel a little constricted. There's just too much stuff everywhere.
It's been a long few days.
Really long few days.
But we're almost done. I think we're almost done unpacking and almost done setting up with all the stuff we have. I have to get a couple more things.
A few more things.
Yeah.
After a long day of unpacking and traveling up the elevator back and forth, it's time for a nice hot shower. And we were really excited because we went out and bought ourselves a new shower curtain, only to realize
we forgot the rings. So, we MacGyvered it. This is called MacGyvering. There's nothing that zap straps won't fix, and this is one of them. So I know we haven't given you the full tour of the place yet, but I thought I would show you the balcony because it is probably the best part of the place, and that is the sunset. So the sun sets on this side of our balcony. This is our balcony right here, and the sun sets right over here. To be able to wake up to the sun every morning and see it set every night, it's fantastic. Good to be home. So it's Friday afternoon, and that means I've been back on the mainland for about a week now, and just finished up my first week of work here at the Rick Hansen Foundation. That's what I'm doing, a short-term contract with the Rick Hansen Foundation, doing some communication work. Back on the mainland, out of broadcasting, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in an upcoming video. Back, moved in with Sheeba, and this is our first weekend. That's really not a working weekend in the 6 months since I moved to Victoria. So, looking forward to that. What are you doing? It's a masterpiece. As you can probably tell by the hot dogs, we are at Ikea and we are furniture shopping the right way. The only way, really. And the first thing we're looking for is a chair. A comfortable chair for one person. Can't talk with your mouth full, but you can sit with your mouth full. Go, 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 sit. All right. How does that one feel? So Sheeba here is trying out a green chair that has no armrest, but is very soft and smooth, and would hide relish stains if spilled.
it's actually really comfortable. What do you think?
Also really comfortable, and I like how it could double as a tie if you just cut out some of the fabric here and put it on your neck.
Sheeba is now trying a less clunky chair.
Equally comfortable, matches our apartment. Might be the way to go.
Rocking back and forth a little bit.
It's not meant to.
This one is meant to rock back, but I feel like it should just be knitting or something.
I think we're gonna try to get a little funky with the colors that we put in our apartment so that it's not boring.
So which colors go better together? Green and mustard or green and green?
I knew I wore these green pants for a reason.
Oh, so funny. Okay, anyways, which ones are better?
This one fades away too fast, so that one.
So your face is lit up because we're doing some shag testing.
Oh, it's so thick.
Tester number 2 over here, what do you think of this one?
Well, I think it seems pretty nice. It's wool, which, as the helpful IKEA information has told us, is bacteria repellent.
Oh, perfect. Sheba's pretty dirty?
Shy's pretty dirty.
Okay, let's see here. Decision made. We went with the one I thought was the best choice because it's in the middle of price and in the middle of feel. African roots. This is the face of master's math degree to be. Trying to figure out how much we're gonna pay for all of this stuff. So the good news is, all of us with our guesses went over the actual price we paid at Ikea. The bad news is, it was still a heck of a lot of money that we probably didn't need to spend, but at least the place will look nice.
We're in the building stages of putting our home together. These boys are hard at work. And I've got the easy job. Actually, the best job in the world. It is eating.
So after all the moving we've done, there's finally one last thing to do, and that's show you guys what this place we live in looks like.
This is a big reveal.
The big reveal. Okay, so let's start with the kitchen. Here's a door. You walk in, and voila, here is the kitchen. And Sheeba?
Yes?
What would you like to say about the kitchen?
It's my favorite spot because I like to bake a lot. So.
Okay, that's good enough. Behind you. Tell us what we see here.
This door right here is the laundry machine. It's currently in use.
We don't want to see that. Over here.
This is our shoe closet.
All right, just a little quick look at that.
Can I just point out that there's way more of Shaheed's shoes than my shoes?
No you can't. Let's move on. What's next?
This is the bathroom.
Oh.
Let's put you on the spot. Why do you love the bathroom?
I love the bathroom because there is room here to stretch your legs. Enough said. So we walk out of the bathroom and there's the rest of the living space to see. As we said here, this is the kitchen. And then you turn here and you've got your open concept living room, living room. And then to the right, a little bit of an, what do we call this?
Storage den?
Yeah, it's like a den
Creative
area.
space?
Creative space. We're using it just for storage right now, but this is going to become our filming spot.
One of the delays in showing this video was because we wanted to get a table. I call this our big people table. Makes us grown-ups because we can actually sit down, have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and enjoy being grown-ups.
And speaking of being grown up and sitting down, or maybe just speaking of sitting down, the living room. You may have seen this couch in a vlog before, but this coffee table and rug and beautiful red chair was also contributing factor to the delay because we wanted places to sit and watch the beautiful Olympics and Canada winning gold medals. You've seen the balcony before, because I showed you, but the view is so good that we can just show you again.
We're just waiting for our barbecue, but until that gets here, let's go into the computer room, also known as a second bedroom.
Or office, as they like to say.
Computer room for grown-ups.
Okay, it is the office, and there's also another nice view over here, kind of the same view. And there is our desk and guitar and second closet to store all our grown-up clothes.
For fancy occasions.
And finally, last but certainly not least,
The candle?
it's red. It's the bedroom. It's polka dot. And it's got 2 dressers. And that's the end of the tour. Welcome home.
Welcome home. So we're finally back together again after 5 long months, and I'm really happy I get to hug this guy whenever I want, and he really can't do anything about it. Except the Hulk noise.
Ah yes, that's the Hulk. I am the Hulk. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger from California.
Maybe separation is good?
I don't know. Anyways, the reason we started these vlogs is because we were apart and we wanted to communicate with each other throughout the week when we weren't together. And so we came together at the end of the week and shared our footage. You know all this, but you might be asking what we're gonna do now that we're back together and what that means for the vlogs. Well, not to worry, they're gonna continue. It's just gonna be the story of us moving forward. And for that reason, we created a new website, which is
DigitalDevGs.com.
That's digitaldevgs.com for all your DevG needs. Go there, we're gonna post all our vlogs there, we're gonna write blog posts, we're gonna post pictures. It's the story of our lives moving forward. So, until next time, we don't have a tagline, do we?
DFTBA.